Christmas Eve. Cold streets. Bright lights. A mother and her little daughter walk quietly through a crowded mall, holding each other's hands. People carry bags of gifts and laughter, but the mother carries only worry. Then a stranger standing behind them overhears something that stops him in his tracks. And what happens next changes their lives forever. Outside the toy store. Narrator. Maria tightened her old winter coat around her 7-year-old daughter, Lily. They had walked past the toy store 3 times, each time Lily slowing down, staring at a small stuffed reindeer displayed in the window. Lily's soft voice. Mom, is Santa not coming to us this year? Maria froze. Her heart cracked a little. Maria, forcing a smile. Oh, sweetheart, Santa always tries his best. But she knew the truth. 2 weeks ago, her job was cut. Rent was due. There was barely enough left for food, let alone Christmas gifts. Lily pressed her tiny hand into her mother's. Lily, it's okay, Mommy. Maybe Santa is just very busy this year. Maria bit her lip to stop the tears. What they didn't know, someone behind them had heard everything. The man in the coat. A tall man in a thick winter coat slowed his steps. His name was Daniel, a quiet man who almost never went out during holidays. This was his first Christmas after losing his wife in an accident last year. He had spent the day wandering the city, avoiding the decorations, avoiding the memories. But the moment he heard Lily's question, something inside him shifted. He watched the mother and child walk away. Something whispered in his heart. Do something. Inside the supermarket, Maria pushed an empty cart. She picked up the cheapest items, instant noodles, eggs, bread. Lily held the cart, humming quietly to distract herself from the sadness she felt in her mother's eyes. Lily, Mom, can we get hot chocolate? Just the small one. Maria hesitated, then slowly put the small box back on the shelf. Maria, maybe next time, love. Lily nodded, pretending not to be disappointed. Behind the shelves, Daniel watched them. He felt a familiar ache. Last Christmas, he and his wife had planned to buy gifts for children in need. But life had taken her before they could. And now, watching this mother struggle, he felt his wife would want him to help. At the cash counter, Maria placed her items one by one. Bread, eggs, a small pack of rice. Then she looked at the total and froze. She didn't have enough. Cashier, ma'am, your total is... Maria quickly removed the eggs. Maria saw I'll just take these. Her voice cracked. Lily watched silently, her little face confused. She had never seen her mother so sad. Just then, a deep voice behind them said, Daniel, excuse me, please put everything back and add 2 hot chocolate boxes. Maria turned around, stunned. Maria, oh no, sir, you don't have to. Daniel gently, I know, but I want to. Maria's eyes welled with tears. Lily looked up at him with disbelief. Lily, Mister, are you Santa? He laughed softly. Daniel, not Santa, just someone who thinks you deserve a Christmas. Outside the store, Daniel carried the grocery bags and handed them to Maria. Maria, why would you do this for us? You don't even know us. Daniel took a long breath. Daniel, someone I loved, she always wanted me to share kindness. I lost her last year, and tonight was the first time I felt like maybe I can make someone smile again. Maria put a hand over her mouth. She felt his pain, his sincerity. Maria, I'm so sorry. Daniel forced a small smile. Daniel, you two reminded me what Christmas is supposed to feel like. Lily tugged his coat. Lily, if you want, you could spend Christmas with us. Mommy makes the best cookies. Maria gasped. Maria, Lily, but Daniel knelt down. Daniel, I'd like that. More than you know. The surprise. Before leaving, Daniel bent down again. Daniel, oh, I almost forgot. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a small, neatly wrapped gift. Daniel, this is for you, Lily. Lily's face lit up like a Christmas tree. She unwrapped it slowly and gasped. It was the exact stuffed reindeer from the toy store window. Lily, hugging him tightly. Thank you. Thank you. I love him. Daniel closed his eyes for a moment. Because that hug, he hadn't felt warmth like that since his wife passed. Christmas Eve at Maria's home. Maria's small apartment was warm, filled with the smell of cookies. Lily placed the little reindeer next to a glass of milk for Santa. Daniel helped set the table and laughed. Really laughed, for the first time in a year. As they sat down, Maria looked at him. Maria, you gave my daughter her Christmas back, but you also gave me hope. Thank you. Daniel looked around the table. At the warmth, the smiles. Daniel, no, thank you. I thought this Christmas would be empty. But you reminded me that family doesn't always come from blood. Lily lifted her cookie. Lily, to our Christmas family. Maria and Daniel lifted theirs too. Narrator. And that night, in a tiny apartment filled with love, laughter, and healing, 3 people found something far greater than gifts. They found each other. Message to audience. Narrator. Sometimes the smallest act of kindness heals the deepest wounds. This Christmas, be the reason someone believes in hope again.